everyone, erikarnaya here. It's been a little while since I last saw you and I missed you guys a lot, but there is so much that has happened since the last time I talked to you. I planned on doing a Q&A to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much. But since then, I have hit 3,000 subscribers, which is like super crazy. I'm sorry that this is so late, but thank you guys so much for all of your support. I've had a blast so far, even though I just started a little while ago, and it means a ton to me that you guys have kept watching me and enjoying my videos and my shenanigans. I promise there are plenty more to come. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into the Q&A. So I asked you on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and email/YouTube to send in your questions, and I got an overwhelming response. So many of you guys sent in questions and I have lots to answer. So I'm going to give you guys shoutouts as I answer your questions, and if you sent in a repeat question, then I'll try to give you a shout out as well, just so I don't miss your shout out, but I'm not gonna re-answer your question if it's a repeat, but I'll still give you a shout out because I love you for asking a question. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump right in, and I'm going to start with Instagram. Probably should have opened it before I started. First question is from @Diljal. He asked, why are you so amazing? I don't know, Dylan, why are you so amazing? For those of you who don't know, Dylan is my #1 best friend and he's super awesome. I love him very much. @SapphireFire97, hello Gabby, asked, where do you get your cosplays from? I get my cosplays from a variety of places. I haven't actually bought that many cosplays. The only full cosplay I bought was CL Phantom Hive, and that was from Hello Cosplay. I really liked it. It was kind of expensive, but it's really good quality. I plan on ordering from them again, so Hello Cosplay, I will link that down below. Also, I bought like all my Attack on Titan stuff from Amazon, and I buy from eBay as well. So those are the places that I have bought my cosplay costumes from so far. So thank you for your question, Gabby. You are super awesome. @SkyflyPro, shout out to you guys. You guys are super awesome. Thank you for supporting me. I love your videos. You sent me a question, a couple questions actually. They asked favorite character to cosplay. Good question. I feel like it changes always. Like my favorite character to cosplay is always the one that I wore most recently. But I'd have to say that overall, probably Levi. I just really love Levi as a character, and it was kind of like a long time coming, my Levi cosplay. So I'm pretty proud of it, and I like cosplaying him a lot because I love Levi and lots of people love Levi. They also asked any OTPs. Okay, I have lots of OTPs. I'm a multi-shipper. I can't decide what to ship. Attack on Titan, I'm sorry to break your hearts, Araries, but that is definitely not on my OTP list. OTP from Attack on Titan is definitely a Ruri, so that's Erwin and Levi. I also love Levetra, which is Levi and Petra. I'm sorry if you don't like that, I really do. And then obviously Jean Marco and Yumi Curry, and Aaron and Armin is my bro TP, bros for life. Free, I have OTPs in free. I can't decide if I ship Rin Haru or Mako Haru more. I just can't decide. I can't choose. I also ship Sasuke and Rin. Basically, I'm a mess. I'm gonna stop talking about OTPs because I could probably make a whole video about that. @Minky_1994X asked, do you like cats more or dogs? Okay, I'm sort of partial to cats because I have a cat, but dogs are pretty great too. They're just here to have a good time. I can't say that I really have one that I like more. It might be cats, but I like both. I can't choose. I like both. Maybe cats. Yeah. @Saigoy asked, what's your favorite con you've been to? Okay, I haven't been to that many cons to start off. My 2 favorite cons that I've been to were ZenkaiCon 2015 and Anime Next 2015. ZenkaiCon 2015 because I met Matthew Mercer in Levi cosplay and it was super awesome. That story's on my Tumblr. I might just link it down below because I typed it all out. But that was pretty awesome. But Anime Next 2015 was like super amazing because I met so many friends that like I still have to this day. Shout out to my Realm cosplay children. I love you all so much. I hosted a photo shoot and I had a cosplay group and it was just super amazing, and Anime Next was great, even though it was really sweaty. I just had like war flashbacks. At Hysteria Cosplay, shout out to you, Lauren. I love you dearly. How much do you love me, child-in-law? A lot. I love you, Lauren. At Vampire Alec asked, what's your favorite anime or some of your favorite anime? My all-time favorite anime is Black Butler. It was the first anime that I ever watched, and I get so nostalgic when I watch it. I just like, the feels just hit me like a freight train. I like cry every time I watch Black Butler. I don't know why, I just love it so much. I also really liked Madoka Magica, and obviously like Attack on Titan. Free, pretty great. At Ann_obscure_name asked, do you plan on doing makeup tutorials for CL and Levi? The answer is yes. I'm not telling you when though, because I don't know. I'm really afraid to do a makeup tutorial for Levi because the makeup takes like 2 hours and that would just be a pain to film, but I will do it eventually, I promise. Also shout out to @PoodleLover182 on Instagram. So that concludes Instagram. Now we're gonna pop on over to my Twitter questions. At AlanaSar485, I hope that I pronounced that right, asked black or red? Black for clothing, red in general. That is my answer. At CLRS1305 asked, I wanted to know if you have any good tips on where to buy a wig. I buy my wigs from a couple of places. I sometimes buy character-specific wigs on Amazon or eBay. Just make sure that you read reviews on those, like a lot of reviews. If you're on eBay, just make sure the seller is reputable. Make sure that they sell other wigs rather than like random stuff. You want to buy from a seller that you know you can trust. And on Amazon, read all the reviews religiously and take them seriously because you don't want to end up spending your money on a wig that you don't like. And then I buy from the 5 Wits. If you're a Homestuck cosplayer, I totally recommend checking them out. They have some really awesome wigs for Homestuck cosplayers. And then Artawigs, obviously. Everybody uses Artawigs. Epic Cosplay, they have really great base wigs. I'm planning on buying from them in the future. I bought from them before. I bought my CL wig from a company called Tawny Bow. Their wigs are not as good quality as Epic Cosplay or Arta, but they're less expensive. I'll link all these places down below for you guys. At Jordan Therese asked, date me? Okay, bless you, River. You slay me. I hope that answered your question. At lost_and_found asked, do you have any cosplay inspirations that motivated you to start cosplaying? The people that actually really inspired me to start cosplaying were Jack and Kelly from Parley Productions. They're super awesome and amazing. I remember watching Jack's Blame It on the Cosplay video, which was basically like a cosplay lip dub with like all the different cosplays, and I was like, whoa, I want to do that someday. At, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, MEITARDANINO 24 asked, what are your SNK ships? And I already answered that, but I will reiterate, Aruri, rip Levetra. They also asked, will you do a video with more Armin? Armin is my favorite. I love Armin. So yes, the answer is yes. And that concludes Twitter. Now, we're gonna hop on over to Tumblr. Shout out to Tumblr user Anya-LV. Anonymous, spooky, asked, how many bottles of Windex do you think Levi goes through in a week? There are limits to the power of Windex. Any good cleaner, as Levi most likely is, would use a variety of products to clean the entirety of whatever he's cleaning. So I'm gonna go with 1. Windex is to be used sparingly. And that is my answer. My incredibly technical answer that you probably didn't want. I'm sure Levi loves Windex. Shout out to my last video, #OTP. So that concludes Tumblr. Now we're gonna go on to email questions. Dark Knight on YouTube asked, can you give me any tips for filming and acting, like how to get into character and just things that a pretty good starter should know? If you want to make cosplay skits or CMVs or really anything, write a script. All of my skits that I've ever filmed have a script that I wrote and printed and then used in the filming process. This is my cosplay and conventions binder because, you know, organization. This is the script for Levi's Day Off. This is like sort of what it looks like. The first page is a good example. I have mapped out like all of my shots. So this one says alarm sounds, time is 6 a.m. Levi groans and presses snooze, and then it tells me where the camera is. So it says camera set at bedside table, clock faces camera with Levi behind it, so both are in the shot. I like map out what I want to happen in the shot and also where I want the shot to be from. I also put in like edited stuff, so like I put in what music I'm gonna be using, and then like edited text reads Levi's day off with a cute background. That's actually what I wrote, and that's what happened. I just kind of map out my entire video. Makes filming a lot easier, makes planning a lot easier, and makes editing a lot easier, so I totally recommend doing that. And then for getting into character, so every cosplayer interprets the characters that they cosplay differently, and I think that having that individual clear interpretation of your character is really going to help you get into character. Just kind of establish how your character feels about stuff, how they would act in different situations. Work on your own interpretation. Practice playing them. Maybe practice answering questions as them. That's always a really good way to get into character. Pull up some questions tag on Tumblr and try to answer them as your character would answer them, and that will kind of give you an idea of how you see the character and how you want to play them. And getting into character will pretty much come with that as soon as you know your interpretation. Emma asked, I wanted to know what tips you would give to a new cosplayer. Oh geez, I feel like everyone gets this question. First of all, just do it. Like if you want to cosplay, just do it. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let anybody tell you shouldn't cosplay. Don't sit there and think, oh, I'm not good enough, I shouldn't cosplay, because no one starts out good. Trust me, if you start out good, then that's awesome. But like, not a lot of people start out very good. You have to start somewhere. All of us started somewhere. Jump in, just do it. Choose a character you love. Do it for fun, do it for you, and don't let anything stop you. Learn from other cosplayers. Watch YouTube videos, read tutorials, I learned everything that I know about cosplay, and I say this a lot, from YouTube. Learn from what other cosplayers are telling you and what they've learned, so that you don't have to start from absolutely nothing, and just expose yourself to all the knowledge that you can and do your absolute best, and most importantly, have fun. Rosen Cosplay asked, how did you get into cosplaying? I kind of went through this phase where I was like obsessed with just like the idea of cosplaying. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I wanted to know like everything that had to do with cosplay. I didn't even care if I had no idea what it was from. I was just like, whoa, that's a cosplay and it's so cool. And I want to do it. And then I watched like every YouTube video on the internet related to cosplay. And then I just jumped in. How long have you been cosplaying? I've been cosplaying for a little over a year. You can hear like, let's see how far we've come, playing in the background. Take some advice from Shia LaBeouf and just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it. Such a good meme. Summer asked, when did you start watching anime, and what was your first anime if you can remember? First anime I already answered was Black Butler. Started watching anime, it was like early 2014 or late 2013. It was somewhere around there. I haven't been watching the anime for very long. It's when I started, and I'm filming something! Okay. Happy007 on YouTube asked, who was your favorite character in Attack on Titan? My favorite characters, because I can't pick one, are Armin and Levi. Armin because he's my precious baby angel and my literal son, and Levi because he makes me cry. Levi he has such a tragic backstory, and like he's such a complex character, and people just ignore that because he's hot. Like, I know that he's hot, but he's also really important. He's hot and important. Anime Freak asked, if you were to be locked in a room with one person, who would you choose, Aaron or Erwin? Okay, I feel like getting stuck in a room with Aaron would be so awkward. But like Erwin, I feel like we could have like a civilized discussion about humanity or something, so probably Erwin. But also Aaron is like so cute and angry. Michelle asked, will there be any new upcoming cosplays for us? Yes, there will be. Nagisa from Free is gonna be the next one that I'm gonna do, and also some other stuff in the future because I'm secret of secret. Shout out to Bella. Aquatic Flamed asked, how do you save up money to buy your cosplay outfits? I have a job, so that helps. I also hoard all of my money from birthdays and Christmas. I put it in an envelope and I like budget it out for all the cosplays that I have. I definitely recommend doing that, and if you can, get a job. It's always good to have some extra money to put away. I also got one more question on Twitter that I forgot to answer. At HannahKA_3 asked, which characters of any anime would you live their life? So she basically is asking what anime character I would live the life of if I could. Honestly, anime characters have it pretty bad. For the most part, the entire plot of anime is like anime characters make you fall in love with them and then get screwed over. I guess it just depends on the anime, because if you're like talking about something like Attack on Titan, you're basically gonna die, or at least be really sad and distressed for like most of your existence. So like, why would you want to exist in that sort of world? Oh, probably Haruhi from Ouran High School Host Club. She has it right. She's doing it right. Alright, so that concludes my Q&A. Thank you to all of you who sent in questions. I so appreciated it. I'm sorry if I missed your question or if I somehow didn't see it, forgot to give you a shout out or something. I love and appreciate all of you, and I promise I didn't do it intentionally if I did. So thank you to all of you for your wonderful questions and your support, and a new skit may be out next week. Do not forget to follow me on social media. I'm at erikarnaya on Instagram. My Twitter is at erikarnaya. It's pretty new. You should totally follow it if you have Twitter. My Tumblrs, plural, are Valley Girl Thor, which is my personal, and erikarnaya cosplay, which is my Cosplay Tumblr. Don't forget to click subscribe if you're not subscribed already for awesome, super nerdy content. This has been erikarnaya's 1K Q&A. Thank you again, and I will catch you later.